Good morning, everybody. It is my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Like my new birthday present? I am riding to AZUB. I am back in Czechia. We have had an amazing trip. Yesterday I took the day off and edited videos and crunched through the mountains of video that I had taken on my little excursion trip, which was very cool. And now I'm headed back to AZUB. The 23rd, in the early morning, I am going to fly back to the United States. So a lot of preparation needs to be done. A few extra videos need to be made. And ooh, it's windy. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. The big thing that has to happen is this trike needs to fit in a box that can go on a Ryanair flight. I have a Ryanair flight to Dublin, and then I have a WestJet flight all the way back to Portland with a connection in Calgary. So WestJet isn't going to be that big of a problem. As a matter of fact, if I can pack enough to get on the Ryanair, then WestJet is actually not a problem at all. Ryanair is like the budget airline, and so they have some size restrictions and weight restrictions. More restrictive than WestJet. So we're gonna pack this trike down to a size that'll fit on Ryanair, and then we'll be good all the way home. I'm actually kind of nervous about the whole thing, and so I'm gonna sit down with Hansa when we get there. And first thing we're gonna do is put the trike up on the rack in the shop, tweak it, make sure everything's in order. I think I tweaked one of the spokes on that mountain road, and so I need it to be looked over, make sure it's all good to go before we take it apart and put it in boxes, jam my clothes in there somewhere, and head off. It's gonna cost me a few extra $100 to ship the trike and a few extra pieces of luggage for all the other little doodads. But that's okay. Maybe this might be my last ride. Might be my last ride to AZUB on this trike. I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out. There's also a guy named Milan who I want to do an interview with, and also an interview with the owner of AZUB, Alesh, who has a nice story to tell too. So we have a couple of things to do. Onward. It's windy. I wonder if you can hear me okay. What a great country this has been. This has been a real pleasure riding around the Czech Republic and Slovakia. I'd say the Czech Republic, from the paths I've ridden on, the paths are a little bit smoother. Slovakia is a bit more rustic. But still, every country has its benefits, and it's been awesome to see both of them and to have a guide like Hansa and AZUB to walk me through the process, or ride me through the process. You really appreciate a product a lot more when you understand the hands that went into making it. And I think I have a good understanding of the hands that go into making an AZUB trike, for sure. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. You?
Very good. So I've been sitting in the office working and trying to gather some things together. We're going to disassemble a trike real soon. And we went outside and took a group picture before we start taking a trike apart. And while I was away sitting here, Hansa was away, and he had everybody sign a happy birthday plaque with the picture. We just took that picture like 10 minutes ago, maybe 30 minutes ago. Cool. So this is one of the original trikes. This is the first one, and the other one is the second one, right? Opposite. This one's the second one. This guy's ridden over 100,000 kilometers around the world. He's like the original AZUB ambassador.
His most crazy trip was from northern France. Well, we did a business trip with Honza, and we took Brona with us to northern France to one of our good dealers. And he cycled back to Uherský Brod. Brona drew a line on a map, and the corridor was just 11 kilometers wide. And this is how he went from northern France to Uherský Brod, when there was no like paved road or whatever.
Just over land.
2,000 kilometers.
Yeah,
2,000 kilometers.
Sometimes it was difficult for him to get some food or water or whatever, but he simply followed his plan.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Perfect like this. Corridor now. Keine baby.
Yeah, he also asked people just for food or water, and they told him, okay, just 5 kilometers this direction. And he doesn't speak English, he doesn't speak German.
Yeah.
So he just said, food?
yeah. I don't know what you're saying, but can you put some food in this mouth? Okay, let's get a picture together.
Okay. Please say hello to your grandma.
Say hello to my grandma. Okay.
For grandma.
Okay.
Brona simply dates all girls in his age.
Oh, wow. So what was he doing here? Getting a repair or just a tune-up?
Yeah, he's a broken geared hub, so we'll change it.
Can you tell me a few things on this trike? Like some things that are interesting, like the wooden parts in the back. It's to keep the bag out from the...
Tasje, yeah. It's flat.
Oh, give you some space.
And this is the rack he used on the original trike, and we didn't have good racks as an extra those times. So he had to improvise, but on the new trike he wanted to have what he was used to.
Is there anything that he's told you and you're like, oh, that's a good idea, I think we'll use that in the next... Has he been a guinea pig for some interesting advancements at AZUB?
Broňo, měl si někdy nějaký vynález, který potom převzal AZUB? No, basically he invented the trike because he was building his own trike, and he discussed the project with Aleš.
Okay.
And finally, Brona didn't have to
do it all himself, and so Aleš produced it for him. He's got a nice tan. He's very.
He's outside
all the time.
And cycling all the time.
He's 70?
76.
76. I hope I'm as robust when I'm 76 years old.
100,000.
Oh, okay. 100,000 kilometers, and you did that in 2020. So you've probably put a few extra on there.
Jak to vypadá, když je to naložené, ale...
And he's a famous storyteller also.
Oh, I bet.
He talks about his adventures on different like festivals and so on.
Oh, okay.
First yellow.
Yeah.
And this sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that yellow one was the one up above. That's the one that's down in the in the showroom. Do you have many grandchildren?
Jsi máš hodně vnoučat.
3.
3.
3, jo.
3, o kterých víš.
3 that you know of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's very nice to meet you.
Finita. Jo, kluci, ahoj.
Oh, again. There we go. Cool, guys. So we just finished one of our videos. It was an introduction to the Bros S-Mag. Mag means magnesium. Basically, this box here is magnesium. It holds the motor. This thing's pretty cool. Basically, whatever your human power is, it'll multiply that by 410%. Up to a limit. Obviously, it has a cap, but it really helps you to scoot around. It's one of the most powerful motors on the market. And this is sort of a prototype setup. And so he wanted to go through the settings and things like that. So he went through all of that, which was pretty cool. It's poppy seeds in a wrap, though. Like a wrap.
Yeah, it's the sweet wrap. Made
Like a
of,
poppy seed burrito. So Hansa, you gonna miss me when I'm gone?
Pardon?
I said, are you gonna miss me when I'm gone?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. My life can get back to normal.
Definitely not for the first video. I will just try to recover.
It'll be good because the videos will come out and you'll be like, man, we had some good times.
We definitely had.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, it was a lot of work, and I really had to spend the time with you and think about all the things we have to do and how to prepare for that, and whether we have all the things we need, all the products, all the strikes.
Well, we got it done.
I'm tired.
We got it done. You did a good job. I think we accomplished more. I mean, not everything that we wanted, but I think we accomplished more than we thought, more than I thought we would accomplish.
And we still have 2 more days.
Well, one day. All right, I guess we're keeping the trike for a little bit longer. We made a bunch of videos today. I am finishing, I'm going back to the hotel, and I'm slowly bringing stuff here because tomorrow night, it'll be basically getting up the day after tomorrow morning at like 1 something in the morning and then hitting the road. One of the things I wanted to talk to you about cycling wise is this guy. So we added 2 chain rings on the previous model, and I'm not 100% sure of the big one tooth count. Yeah, 48. So the big one was a 48. They reduced the rear cog on the roll-off speed hub because one thing that they noticed is on my trip I end up pushing the pedals too hard, and they said that's not healthy for your knees. So they actually changed the gearing a little bit. I don't know if I'm too happy about that, but I think they can. I can just give it a go and see how I like it. But they said it was going to be more appropriate for my riding style. But one more day coming up at AZUB, and then back to the States. I do love the look of this thing. This is such a nice ride. All right, so I'm in the top gear right now, and there's nothing bigger than this big ring, big push, and it's okay.
Happy birthday?
Yeah,
Yeah, happy birthday.
thank you.
One mojito.
Birthday mojito.
Mojito. And one water.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Enjoy it.
Thank you. Happy birthday. I've seen that special mojito here for a long time. I figured made something good. And their dinners are good too. Since I've been here, I've had like basically everything on the menu. So I'm starting to become quite a connoisseur of the food here. And this is a good one. All right, guys. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day. So this was a nice birthday dinner. I will see you tomorrow. Like, subscribe, share, comment. And this has been a really amazing journey. Better than I had anticipated. And it's always nice to be pleasantly surprised. So, talk to you later. Bye.